spoke, we filmed in September. So since September, how's it been?
Very eventful, very enjoyable, a lot of hard work, quite entertaining at times, fantastic, well, what I hoped it would be when I first got involved in it, and been a very productive first year for me, for what I've managed to achieve in the ward and for the administration.
What has been the highlights for you?
The highlights for me have been that I've managed to achieve near on 100 individual pieces of ward work to help and enhance the lives of my residents. And I think we've made a lot of good positive changes in Stamford, so really making sure that we get the ward work done and the success is there when the residents' complaint or concern is dealt with is the final end result, which is really rewarding for me personally.
I guess one of the, can either be seen as a highlight or low light, would be the Corringham car parking charges. How do you feel you came out of that?
Well, it's not about how you came out of or didn't come out of. It's about doing the right thing by the residents, and this administration has always said and continue to put residents first. As I said, attended the public meeting. As you're aware, the whole issue was a very passionate issue for residents and traders, and rightly so. It was something that was very important to them. So all in all, I think opposing the charges, as we did from the beginning, besides the issues, was the right way to go about it, to be honest. Yes, we voted for the budget, which is what we had to do. There's a legal obligation for us to do that initially, but I always thought that there was an exemption there for Corringham Town Centre, and myself and Councillor Hardiman and Councillor Cllr were the ones that said, yes, this is wrong, we shouldn't have these charges in for Corringham, and thanks to the new leader, Gary Haig, he stamped his authority on the issue and said that it won't be happening, and I thank him for it.
And we're sitting here in the chamber, so I think it's probably only fair to ask that the last council meeting, when your leader, Terry Hipsey, quit his position here, quit his position in the Conservative Party and walked across to Labour, what were your thoughts, what are your reflections?
Obviously, Councillor Hipsey's decision, I think, was a wrong one. It's up for him to decide for himself how he dealt with the issue. He's his own man, so again, I wish him the best of luck, but he seems to be the only person jumping aboard the sinking ship. The Labour parties have sat there on regular occasions and tried to criticise Councillor Hipsey on a personal level, and I wish him the best of luck because he's going to need it. He was a decent man, and I'm sure he'll continue to do his best.
So you've described Labour as a sinking ship. The councillors here in Labour, in Thurrock, are quite quick to distance themselves from the central government. Would you say that's accurate?
Well, of course, they don't want to be tarred with the failures of national government. On a regular basis, things that come up and affect our residents in Thurrock are directly the responsibility of central government, which they regularly support and back. They do distance themselves when they think it's just, and it's only to distance themselves from any fault that they should rightly take. I say they're a sinking ship because you only have to look at when they were in control of Thurrock Council. Spent all of the reserves, 48% tax increase. If Councillor Hipsey wants to join a party of have a failed record in running Thurrock Council, then I say he's going to need.
Do you think in your year you've toughened up?
Yes, I think politics gives you a thick skin. There's a lot of potential for people to perhaps criticise you for things that you say and do, but I think I've tried my best to deal with things that come at me well. I have toughened up and I've learnt a lot in my past year, and hopefully my learning curve will continue.